welcome back. I'm Didi White, and today I'm freshly washed for this video. I thought we would talk about when should you wash your hair for the first time after you start your locks, and how often should you wash your hair with locks. This is an interesting question to me because for me, I always wonder, how often were you washing your hair without locks? People get locks and feel like, oh, I don't have to wash my hair, or I don't have to take care of my hair, I don't have to do anything to my hair. Whatever it is, let me just tell you, that's the absolute wrong attitude to have going into locks, because that's not true. It's not true that you can lock your hair and not take care of your hair and your head and your scalp anymore. That's just simply not true. You hear people say they don't even wash their hair but once a month. Now listen, thou shalt not. Okay? I don't judge anybody, to each their own, but I could never. My scalp would not allow me to not wash my hair but once a month or longer than that. I can't go long periods of time without washing my hair. When I was a loose natural, I didn't go any longer than 2 weeks without washing my hair. It was a pain because as a loose natural, we all know that takes a day, if not more, for your wash day. That takes several different products. Who got time? Ain't nobody got time for that, girl. I don't, who about to do all of that? And so that was the reason, a really big reason why I decided to lock my hair. I knew I needed to wash my hair more often, but being a 4C loose natural, who was about to be washing their hair once a week? Not me. I couldn't do it, but I knew I couldn't go on any longer without washing my hair as often as I needed to. I needed a solution. Locks was the solution for me because now I am able to wash my hair once a week, like my scalp needs me to do. I can get away with 2 weeks at the most sometimes, but I wash my hair when I need to wash my hair. There is no rule to when your hair needs to be washed, you wash it. I would caution against washing it more than once a week, because like, what are you doing that your hair needs to be washed more than once? What you doing? Okay, but don't not wash your hair as often as you need to wash it just because you feel like locks have a different wash rule. This is the same head of hair that was on your head before locks. This is the same scalp. It did not change because you decided that you wanted to get locks. Understand this. You really can't have healthy hair, loose, curly, straight, locked, whatever. You cannot have healthy hair without a healthy scalp. Therefore, it is imperative that you keep your scalp clean. My scalp cannot be clean if I'm only washing it once a month. It's not. It'll tell me about myself. It'll tell me about myself if I try to go that long without washing my hair. So I can't. And I don't recommend anyone going against what their scalp is telling them to do. I hear people say that they don't even wash their hair, or they only wash their hair when they get retwists. Now, that could be every month, every 2, every 3, however long. But if you are going months in between your retwists, you mean to tell me you're not washing your hair that whole time? My recommendation for everyone when it comes to washing your hair and when to wash your hair and how often to wash your hair, don't watch any YouTube videos on that. Not necessarily don't wash them, just take them with a grain of salt. See what people are saying about their own locks, but I wouldn't say take that to heart. I would not say use that when it comes to your own hair care, because at the end of the day, their scalp is not your scalp. Your set of locks is not their set of locks. And I know it's like, okay, girl, you making the video about it. Sure, I want the views, but at the same time, I don't want to steer anyone wrong. Okay? That's not something someone else can tell you. Moral of the story, if you need to wash your hair, wash your hair. It's really that simple. You'll have people who will tell you and will argue with you, argue you down. Like you don't need to wash your hair that often. How you gonna tell me? How you gonna tell me how often I need to wash my hair? And if we're talking when you should wash your locks, I wash mine the very next week. I told y'all I need to wash my hair once a week. And so I did. Everything untangled. All my locks unraveled. If your locks unravel, they unravel. That they do that. If you have loose hair everywhere, that's fine. It happens. Like that's literally the process of starting locks. Again, don't go into locks with the attitude of you don't have to take care of them. Because where did that even come from? Who said that? Like, why does that make sense? It makes no sense because, again, that's still your hair that's on your head. That's coming from your scalp. Like, it's still the same head of hair that you had. So why would you not take care of it because it's locked? We want healthy locks. We want thick locks. We want whatever our locks are going to be. But in the process, we have to do our part. And our part is keeping our hair clean. That's your part. Your part is to keep your hair clean. If you don't, then you'll pay. Your locks will pay. But that's, again, just like any style would. Just keep your hair clean and your locks will be everything you want them to be. However often you need to clean it, clean it. If you don't need to clean it as much, then don't. That's your prerogative. All right? All right, guys. So that's that. If you haven't already, go ahead and like the video, comment down below, and hit the subscribe button. I will see you on the next one. Bye.